Hey y'all, it's Dr. Shamanda. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a licensed mental health and addictions therapist based out of North Carolina, and I specialize in financial therapy, which is all about helping you heal and understand your relationship with money. But on this channel, I share my own personal finance journey towards building wealth, saving, investing, and paying off debt. Okay. Oh, and entrepreneurship. So welcome back. If I'm sitting here, you already know what it is. If you're my OG, you know it is time for another budget update. And this time is a little different, y'all, because I am doing monthly budgets now moving forward. So starting this month of August 2026, you will get one full monthly update. Now, why is that? Because I realized the last couple months that thankfully, by the grace of God, and this is a blessing, that I have been able to pretty much pay all my bills in the first half of the month, literally. So that is a blessing. Now, there are obviously things that I'm still paying throughout the month, like mostly like my debt payoff, my investing goals, stuff like that. But it's not like my bills, my household bills are actually paid pretty early on in the month. So I really don't have much to share in that second and sometimes third pay period. Now I want to start with the breakdown of income. So I'm not going to share exact amounts, but I will tell you that I work for, or contract, excuse me. Let me get that very clear. My business contracts with two platforms right now. Right? Yeah. I had four. I was on four. And now I have streamlined, and most of my clients have just moved over to these other two platforms. One, I primarily work with military families, active duty military, first responders. And then the second one is a combination of like children or like pretty much teenagers, adolescents. Um, let's see, like professionals, millennials, professionals. Um, yeah, a couple outliers, but for the most part, yeah. So, and I have like a lot of, college students. Some of them are in like the medical profession, things like that. So, but they're all on those two platforms. So with that being said, like I get paid out from the clients that I see um once a month. Excuse me, once a week. What am I saying? Once a week from both. So if that makes sense. So I get two paychecks per week, two deposits to my business account, and then I pay myself out. So that's how it goes. Okay. So I have my own personal accounts, and then I have my business accounts and all that kind of stuff. Okay. But anyway, so that's my income system and flow. Expenses, this is what I'm going to share with you today, and then we're going to talk about investing, what I do with investing, my savings, and then business expenses, and then also debts. Okay. And then I'll tell you like some miscellaneous things that I've been paying as well. Okay, let's get into it. So let's look at expenses. So I'm going to look at my budget book here, which again, if you're OG, you already know my budget book. So let's talk about it. So first up is my electricity bill. That was pretty low this month. It was $83.87. Grocery, I have spent $201 on groceries. I just went to the grocery store. And my insurance, I actually have insurance through Progressive, and I figured it out, y'all. So I did end up going on checking out my current policy, which it was time because it actually renewed this month. And so I did take the collision, I think that's what it's called, the collision off. Whichever one where I don't need it if my car is paid off. Whichever one. I took that off. And so I went from paying $213.96 to now my payment, which I made already, was $96.42. Now what I think I want to do, I didn't do it this month. Maybe next month, because I have my savings goal this month, so y'all know what I mean. But moving forward, I think I want to put the money that I'm saving from the original bill, I'm going to put that into a car fund, like my car maintenance sinking fund or my new car savings fund. So one of those two, I think. I think. Then I have my T-Mobile internet. I do use T-Mobile. That is actually technically a business expense because I do YouTube, and also like my all my sessions are virtual. So I can count that as a business expense. That's $52.10. That's already paid. And then it was time for my 3 month or 90-day payment for my Mint Mobile cell phone bill, which is another business expense. That was $97.06. And I don't have to pay that again until like November, I guess. Yeah. And then I paid my water and sewer bill. That was $105.49. That was actually including the $2.95 processing fee. And then I put like $40 in gas. It didn't quite fill it up because gas is definitely gone up. So I probably could put another 10. But if I need to, I will, because I technically budget $50. So, and then I spent, as far as miscellaneous, I did get my hair done. Y'all, I've been blowing my hair out myself lately, but I was like, yeah, like, I ain't got time. Because once I wash my hair, I was like, I'm not about to sit here and blow this hair out, flatten it, all that stuff. I'm not doing it. So I spent $70 on that the other day. And then another miscellaneous expense was my oil change for my car. That was $121.96. And yes, I did use a $10 coupon to get that done. Yeah. Now, technically, I should be going to the Mercedes-Benz dealership and getting that done, but I'm not. So there's that. I think whenever I do buy a new car, I will. Okay, whatever. But right now, I go to the one I go to. Okay, so those were my expenses. And see, I didn't add that all up, but if you look at that, if you do the math, that's really not. I hate to say this because it sounds so like bougie and out of connect with people, but that's really not a lot. Like I can cover that in 1 week. And that's why I was like, instead of just like waiting till these are like exactly due, I'm going to pay my bills ahead of time in that month. And I can just pay it all in one pay cycle, like 1 week pay cycle. So that's what I did. So now moving on to investing. This month, you guys know, these last 6 months of the year, my goal is to max out my Roth of the $7,500. So last month I started officially, which felt really good to finally get started because I hadn't started this year. So I broke it down, and every month I need to put $1,250 in order to max out by the end of December. And so I did last month's July, and then this month it's $1,250 as well. Now that's what I mean by like I'll still be putting money towards bills, expenses, things like that for the rest of the month. So like this last week I deposited or I transferred $312.50 to my Roth 2026 savings account that's in my personal account, if that makes sense, personal bank. And then this week I have another payout that I'm getting, and I'll be putting another $312.50. So that'll put me at $625. So I'll be halfway done by the end of this week towards the second contribution to my Roth max out. Okay, and then savings. So I currently have like $8,067.64. I checked this morning. That's how I know. I kind of think I have it directly or exactly. But instead of like the whole $2,000, y'all know I've been putting $2,000 chunks toward my savings. I said I'm going to just get to $10,000. That's the goal, right? So with that being said, I need $1,932.36 in order to reach exactly $10,000 in my savings freedom fund. I do have I had $30 over there, and I had like another $29 I transferred over. Tomorrow I actually get another payout, and you guys will see this in the full video, but I should be able to transfer like $900 something tomorrow, and then Friday's payout I'll be transferring like $140, $150. So that means that next week I should be able to do my full video and tell you guys exactly how much I transferred over to finish out this $10,000 goal. So with that being said, I'm on track to finish out my $10,000 savings challenge. So that feels absolutely amazing. And if you're watching this video, you're kind of getting a heads up that yes, we are accomplishing that goal. So that feels so good. And I can't wait to finish this goal because that $2,000 can go somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? Like I cannot wait to finish this up. Okay. Then I had business expenses. Y'all think I'm playing, but when I tell you like running my business, my virtual practice is very inexpensive. It really is. Business expenses literally for this month was $24.98, and that's excluding, that's not counting the internet and the cell phone bill. But even with that, it's still less than $200. So I'm so grateful. Now I still have like CEUs I have to take every 2 years, but I've obviously renewed my licenses. Like certain little things like my Microsoft, like Word, stuff like that. But that's not every month. So it just feels really good. Actually, yeah, Microsoft is $9.99, and then I have my iPostal for my virtual address and stuff like that. It's $14.99. So yeah. And then, like I said, the T-Mobile internet, and then the cell phone, that's every 3 months. And then, like I said, every year or so, I have to, like, renew certain things. But other than that, like, it's very inexpensive. And now that I'm not driving to an office or to the hospital system or hospital, then I'm saving on gas. So I love it, really. So debt, you guys know I am working on IRS 2025, paying that off. So just a little. So, okay, this last week, I put $510 toward that. And then I haven't actually transferred it over. It's in the account, savings account, waiting for the full transfer. This week I should be transferring over. Wait, did I write that down? $250 from Friday's payout. And then after that, y'all, I think it depends, depending on these sessions and how much work, I think I might be able to pay the whole thing off in full. That would mean I would need about $3,012 total. That's how much is left. $3,012 basically. So, somebody's trying to call me. So that's the goal, is to, and I don't know. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna let you know if by the end of this month I'm able to pay that. That's a big chunk of change. But I want to try it. Like, if I can get to September, God willing, and my $10,000 savings goal is completed, this IRS debt is paid off, and all I have to do is like start the last one. That'll start in September. IRS 2018, y'all, that will be absolutely amazing. Then I would have hit my second contribution for the Roth 2026 max out. And then my student loan, that's the other debt, that's $385.48. But I've already completed that. That's already sitting in my account for September, waiting for that to draft out. So that's there. But y'all, it's some major goals this month, like I said, but I'm excited because if I can enter September, God willing, and those things are crossed out, that would be absolutely amazing. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have. And of course I paid my mortgage, I think I already said that though, but other than that, yeah. So that's why I said I don't really need to do like the bi-weekly. I can just do a monthly update. Now, yeah, like starting in September, I'll go over this budget. If there's anything that I didn't hit or something like that, I'll mention it in that one. But I do like this version better, because I don't got nothing else to talk to y'all about in terms of the budget. So there's that, okay? So then y'all can just wait for the IRS update, the savings update, the Roth update, the 6-month update, because this month I make 6 months that I've been self-employed, which is absolutely amazing to think about because I'm able to cover all my business expenses, all my household expenses, my debt payoff, investing, savings, all that. And I've just been doing this for 6 months. Y'all, God is so good. And this was scary to do because, of course, I'm thinking staying in the hospital system is more stable, but realistically, I've been doing good on my own. Okay. And keep in mind, too, y'all, I'm not going to get a teaching payout this month because I'm not teaching a class this semester. So this is all from independent virtual practice. So anyway, guys, I hope you like this video. If you do, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, by the way, I think I told y'all, but my son started working too, so he is investing and saving and all that stuff too. So it feels really good. I feel this month feels really good, and I'm practicing a lot of good self-care because I'm obviously working and seeing clients and stuff too. But I'm streamlining my schedule as well. No more 7 o'clock sessions. I ain't got time. I'm too sleepy. I can't do it. Okay. But yeah, I feel good. I feel blessed. Yeah. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next monthly update. And keep watching throughout the month to see if I hit these goals. Okay? All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.